Hello and welcome to the Super Fun Awesome Happy Time Pedal Show. My name is Gabor.
Hey, welcome. I'm Alex, and we've got some Marshalls to shoot out again today.
Yes.
Up top we've got the Origin 20. Down below is the new 20 watt JCM 800, which is the Studio Classic
20.
And that's the 20 watt 800. Cool.
And we've got a radial tone bone, head bone switcher. So we've got both heads hooked up to the one speaker, which is a single 12 with a green back, mic'd up with an SM58. Seven.
One away.
One off.
Yeah.
Was that close? Is it on axis, off axis?
It's in the cupboard. Yeah.
It's on some axis. On or off. Okay, so we're starting off with a guitar that's barely even on.
Yeah, okay. So this is a parts caster. It has Fender Custom Shop 69 pickups, which are super low output pickups for open and jangly.
So turn your volume up a bit so you can hear it.
Yeah, just the phone closer to your head.
So, what are your thoughts? Difference?
I think this is definitely a bit more mid-forward. Finding that with some of the other shootouts.
Yep.
This is really pretty clean.
I think, again, I mean, this is just me, but I think the Origin series has copped a lot of flack from people, wrongly, in my opinion. I think it's a really good amp. I've got the 50 at home, so if you ever watch any of my videos at my place, I'm using the 50 there.
And a good pedal platform if you just...
Super pedal platform.
Nice
Great clean amp.
Yeah.
I mean, it's made in Vietnam, I think, whereas this is made in England, but I mean in the end, and it's cheaper too.
Yeah.
So the main difference between those two is this one isn't going to get a whole lot more distorted. It will be a little bit, but this one gets a lot more distorted. But let's just try. So we're on this one at the moment, and this is with the Jazzmaster. In saying that, we have about 8 times more output than the Strat, so let's turn things down a bit. Alright, so let's check it out with the Jazzmaster.
Yeah.
Which sounds suchly. So the thing I always notice with this one, first off, it seems to be a lot more sort of lows and low mids.
Yeah.
It's sort of almost a bit not quite, but almost a bit like that. Sort of low passy.
Yeah. has like a more complex overdrive type structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we are into low sensitivity input, and I mean, it is... JCM800 is not known for its clean, but it has a nice clean, surprisingly. I mean, it's quite different to this. Well, let's try now. Actually, let's. Actually, no. Let's do clean. Let's go. Different guitars, P90 and humbuckers. Back after this.
Yeah, cool. So, back with the Origin 20.
So we now got a P90's guitar and a humbucker guitar. So let's try it. So that guitar, again, second time in a row, clean. I really like it in that. So clean P90s go well in the JCM800 style thing. Clean. I like it better than that.
Interesting. There you go.
Okay, well let's try.
Some spank out of you.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. So we've got a Carvin, or nowadays Kiesel CT6, all stock, sounding like this. So again, I mean, there's other videos too that we did shooting out different amps and stuff. But with this one, I liked it the most with P90s.
I think that that guitar and this sound for the Origin.
Yeah.
Pretty damn cool.
Yeah. That sort of cleany, crunchy. That note definition, kind of distorted, but still kind of clean. You
could easily double pan that and make a huge wall of guitar sounds when you're recording. That's very cool.
Cool. Should we try go back to the single coil guitars and do crunchy sounds? Back soon. And we're back. Okay, so now we've got, again, Origin 21st, we're back to the Strat style and the Jazzmaster, and it's a bit, we're right next to the amps, it's a little bit noisy with the single coils. So the Origin doesn't necessarily have a drive channel. You've got a boost where you can pull the gain knob out, and it gives you a boost. So we'll go as crunchy as we can and then try and match it with this. Actually, we should probably turn that down a bit.
Sure.
Now that we've gone to the other side. Okay, so Strat first. It sounds nice, but it's basically like a clean channel.
It is like a clean channel.
On the clean channel, it's like it's not plugged in, and on the other channel, it's like it's on a clean channel.
Yeah.
Super low output guitar.
You don't need a 3-channel amp. You just need one of these guitars. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, keep playing. We'll try to
check out the other one.
The other one as well.
Sure.
So I mean that's with a gain on full and a master almost on full.
Yep.
Similar sort of sound, I guess. Let's see how far we can go with the Jazzmaster. So first this one. Definitely much more mids.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Quite honky. So let's get rid of some mids. But, I mean, you've got more gain on this, but it doesn't sound bad at all. Like, it still gives you quite a lot of drive. It's just got so much more fatness because of the those mids. So that's a bit thinner. It's sort of thinning out a bit. Okay,
but works with the humbuckers. So.
Well, let's try that. Let's go P90s and humbuckers. Okay, P90s humbuckers. Let's start off with the Origin 20, which sounds suchly.
Something like that. See.
So again, I think with that guitar, I quite like the 800.
It's pretty cool. Hey, let's go back.
It's just that P90 snarl.
Yeah, that kind of.
Okay.
Poke through thing.
Humbuckers. Suchly. It's too much snarl.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
So this is it just, I don't know, livelier. This is just a bit, and I mean we've got, I don't know how much you can see on that camera, but the mids are almost off, but it's still very neat. That's not the off switch. I almost prefer that one. I mean, that, especially once I turn the treble up a bit, because I guess this is a bit more darker guitar. Once you turn the treble up a little bit, it kind of opened up a bit more, but it's still almost a bit too much mid-honkiness for me on that one, whereas that one seems to be a bit more open.
Yeah, especially with drop tuning.
Drop C sharp.
This, yeah, so I think for me, I'm digging this one.
That one. That's the one I wanted to do, but I did that one. Anyway, neither of them.
Neither will make you cool.
No, just...
So, I think you digging this one?
I'll probably go the Origin 20, yeah, personally, yeah.
I think this one just because I like the little bit more vintagey thing, a bit more mid-range for me.
Well, I think that's quite, to me, that's quite vintagey. Vintagey? Well, this is like the classic rock amp.
Depends on the vintage, I guess.
Depending what kind of vintage. So this is the 80s vintage.
Yeah.
Whereas this is the 1920s vintage.
1920s, right. Very cool.
No, I guess that's more the sort of 60s kind of vibe, whereas this is maybe more the sort of 70s, 80s vibe.
Yeah. Very cool.
Anyway, that's just it. Big thank you also, should mention it also to the guys at and girls, or the personnel working at Electric Factory, Nick and everyone there. Big thank you for sending these out for us to do some videos with. So who should buy which amp?
I think this one, if you're using humbuckers or like hotter guitars, this works really well. Or as a pedal platform.
Great pedal platform. I've got the 50. You can pretty much all the videos I do at my place, I use a 50 in, and it's a great sounding amp. Really good pedal platform. This,
if you just want straight ahead Marshall rock and roll.
If you want to be Slash.
Yes. If you, no holds barred rock and roll world, this is it.
Cool. Well, on that note, while they're doing rock and roll, what else can it do?
Oh, the most rock and roll thing is to look at Instagram.
Yes!
Hey, it's terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, it's terrible. We've got links below to Facebook and Instagram accounts. Please check them out and like and subscribe to this video and our channel. Hit the notification bell. Send you a notification when there's new videos up.
Yes, please.
And also there's a podcast.
There is.
Below. Yeah.
Wow. What don't we do?
Steak knives. And if you want to check out the podcast before we talk about these very, very amps in front of us.
Yes, and a whole bunch of shootouts we've been doing. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Poor Boys.
Thanks, Dog.
And the Queen. And see you next time.
Catch your hands. See ya.